Yeah, that Dewmonic fucking Mountain Dew testing while he plays video games. He's another one watching. Say hello to him. You know the thing I hate? You know what grinds my gears? These little fuckers trying to make a name for themselves by trying to attack Lou. These little piss-on motherfuckers that don't have a channel, the only thing they know how to do is review Mountain Dew while they play their fucking online video game, and they want to start shit with Lou. With me! You mention Lou in the title, and you look at all his other videos, there's more views on that video. The world has no place for sissies. Well, maybe the new world, with this new generation, they embrace the sissy culture. They embrace the, I can't decide what gender I want to associate with. I feel like a girl, but I look like a guy. Oh my God. And these are the people that want to fucking start a problem with me. These are the fucking same people, the Princess Bubbles and the fucking Dewmonic Avenger. He wants to start shit with me. And I'm sure you're going to take clips out of this live stream and you're going to make a voiceover or say these, well, do your little computer magic. I don't give a goddamn.
Hello everyone, it's your boy, Dewmonic Avenger. Certified piss-eyed motherfucker back again with another video on my favorite YouTuber, a drunk man-child in a Jason mask by the name Lou Skunt, a certified American badass.
All these little pussies that sit behind a keyboard all day, they have no life and they can't go out, you know, but of course they want to see what a real American badass is, and that's me, pal.
As he likes to call himself. But I think the only thing bad here is his content. It's the same stuff over and over again. But we're not going to be talking about his content today, because we're all human and we enjoy different things. Some people honestly enjoy taking an hour or so out of their day to watch some inbred dumbass threaten to fight people.
I'll take each and every one of you on! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
No. Today, we're going to be talking about the equally bad person behind the camera. Doxing has to be one of the most vile things you can do on YouTube. Not only does it invade someone's privacy, but it's borderline illegal. And Lou is actually crossing the threshold that makes it illegal. So let's take a step back and look at what doxing is for all you out there who aren't too tech savvy. Doxing is when you publish the private personal information of someone without their consent, such as their full name, their address, and phone number. It's basically the equivalent of being fucked in the ass online. What you do with that information is what will determine whether or not you have committed a crime. For example, you tell someone to shut the fuck up, and then proceed to post the information of an elderly woman for your cult-like followers to harass. That's blackmail. You're attempting to censor someone by posting personal information, which not only makes you a complete asshole, but opens you up to several lawsuits as well. And when you say, here's some personal goodness to do what you want with and post a bunch of personal information of multiple different people, you're advocating harassment of these people.
Maybe your address will leak and I'll show up at your fucking front door.
Which is very much against YouTube policy.
It's a crime? YouTube has strict policies about it?
This not only makes him a hypocrite, considering he very much advocates telling it how it is, but the thing is, you can't tell it how it is when you're illegally being blackmailed. Some people might jump to his defense and be like, hey, Lou's a dumbass. He doesn't know what he's doing is wrong. No, he very much knows that doxing is wrong. In fact, he even apologized for it.
I think the first of the year I made a mistake. I should never have posted Adam's address and Carpetbagger's work phone number and all that shit. But if they're starting with me again, then maybe I'll leak it. But
he didn't apologize because he was in the wrong. He apologized because he got called out on it. What I did was wrong, and I apologize and will never do it again, but if they do something I don't agree with, maybe I'll do it again later. You don't apologize and say you'll do it again, you fucking loser. It's one or the other. And I'm sure someone's gonna be all high and mighty in the comments and be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, Dewmonic asshole. Keep your nose out of beef you don't know nothing about. So how about we go with a more recent example? This entire community I've never met anyone from it until I uploaded my video. And that was just for comedic effect. It was just a funny little reaction video. And a lot of people went all anal about it, being like, oh, he should have done more research. What the fuck is this girl on about? I don't know what kind of fever dream you're going through, but you all aren't celebrities. There's nothing to research. What you see is what you get. But in any event, after making this innocent and totally respectful little video on my favorite anime character, he immediately attempts to dox me.
I mean, that kid is just begging to be made fun of. But he's 19 years old, William, from Pennsylvania. Already some of the doxers on my side have already thrown the info to me, but
Wow, he sure got me. Look at that juicy personal info. That William in Pennsylvania. That's Dewmonic Abyss. Oh, that really narrows it down. The only William in Pennsylvania. It's not like there are hundreds of people in this state with my name. It's not like even the fucking founder of Pennsylvania, William Penn, is named William. And it's not like he went onto my public Dewmonic Abyss social media and took information I've been open about and even publicly said in videos knowing it was harmless. Some top quality confidential government information obtained by a badass hacker.
you know, he's a little skinny twerp, lives at home, wears a stupid hat. Oh, it looks good on you though. Hey, when you bought that hat, did you get a free bowl of soup? You scumbag, you look like a
Man, this guy is out of control. That was way too fucking far. Dissing my hat like that. It might have been okay with you calling me Mr. Rice-A-Roni, or a half chink and half fence jumper. But now he's crossed the line and become a complete savage. Not cool, man, not cool. Leave the fedora out of it. It's not like I make fun of you for being a grown-ass man who plays with dolls.
I woke up and saw that I had over 100 subs. Yay! Yay! And the thing that bothers me the most is I get attacked. Somebody, they attack me to begin with, right? And then I come back over the top because somebody's going to attack me. And I love everybody. You can parody me all you want. I don't care. But when you want to put little needles into it and you want to call me racist and hillbilly or whatever, then that's personal, right? And then when I come back over the top and call him a millennial-looking half-breed that he doesn't even know his own fucking race, and he's already been admitted for suicide attempts, then I'm in trouble. Then nobody likes me. Because you want to attack me, I'm going to come over the top with some mean shit. I'm going to come back over the top with some means. I'm going for the throat. I mean, come on. If you're in a fist fight, do you play around and push each other? No, you hit them where it hurts the most.
Hit 'em where it hurts the most. Man, I'm still traumatized by this revealing information. The shots have been fired and I feel like I'm bleeding out, man. I also want to point out his remark about me being admitted for suicide. Very much true. But that's also information I've been very public about. That's a part of who I am. I have nothing to hide. I grew a lot from it. And without my fucked up past, I wouldn't be the millennial pussy I am today. And I want to inspire strength in other people. That's really the best thing you can fucking do. But you know what really makes that statement of his more impactful? If he really did have a badass hacker find this information, and he didn't go on public social media for this information, he just violated federal law. Because the United States has a law called HIPAA, which stands for the Health Insurance, Portability, and Accountability Act, which basically means medical records, including psychiatric health records, are government protected. Violation of it can result in investigation by the FBI, a fine of up to $50,000 per violation, jail time, and a penalty of up to $1.5 million per year. To put it simple, your badass hacker, they fucked up, and they fucked up big time. And guess who hired them? You. So, I recommend you make a public statement detailing how you got that bit of information. If you don't, and want to stick with the narrative that you have a badass hacker working for you, the FBI will most likely get involved. If you tell the truth and admit how fucking pathetic you are, that you got information from public social media to try and intimidate me, then that's perfectly legal. Because then no one would have accessed my confidential medical record. You would have just been repeating public knowledge. Now, this is a debatable subject. There's a huge controversy over whether or not this guy is actually a racist. I'm not a liberal, and I'm not a conservative. I'm more independent than anything. I'm accepting of transgenders, homosexuals, and any and every race. I don't care what you are. You're still human no matter what. I'm a really chill person. If I don't like you, it's not because of your looks or something you can't control. It's because of your personality. Which is why I'm making a video on this disgusting human being. Equality is more of a liberal value, I would say. As for a conservative value, I'm against censorship. People use offensive words for comedic value all the time, especially on the internet.
What are you, fucking gay?
18, nigga.
What the hell?
Wait, sorry.
What is your problem?
That was a misclick.
What do you mean misclick? How do you misclick Lala, you freaking retard?
In my last video, I jokingly called Lou a retard. That's perfectly fine. As much as I doubt what I'm about to say right now, Lou isn't mentally retarded. I'm not putting down someone mentally disabled. If I was, that's fucked up, and I deserve to be called out on that. I'm making fun of Lou. People understand it's an over-the-top insult. If you jokingly call a white person the N-word, that doesn't make enough sense for it to be offensive. It's more ridiculous than anything. But Lou isn't using racial slurs for comedic effect. He actually believes what he's saying when he makes these jokes, and he's so comfortable using these words that he'll just say them whenever he fucking can, even if it's not relevant to the video. For those of you who haven't seen his comments, here's that beautiful meme I put in the last video.
I'm not a racist guy. I want to make that clear. I just hate Obama's treatment by the media. Coon spics and Arabs, cocks and chinks. All words I don't want people using when they speak. I don't like them black folks. Songs I prefer rap, yo. Black's more likely to murder bars and rhymes on a track.
Whether or not he's racist is up for you to decide. Princess Bubbles clearly thinks he's racist, and me, as a much more lenient person, I think he's clearly racist too. As for the debate over him being sexist, something to keep in mind is that he was charged with domestic abuse on numerous occasions. Now, notice how I said charged. He didn't plead guilty to it, so don't stoop to this scumbag's level and harass him over it. Now, I do want to point out the difference between this and HIPAA. Criminal records, unlike medical records, are open to the public. You can do whatever you want with them, as long as you're not using it for illegal reasons. This is for public safety and awareness, not for witch hunting. Now, if this wasn't something he addressed in a video, I personally wouldn't have brought it up, because I can respect privacy. But his video addressing it is literally him justifying it.
Yeah, life happens. Sometimes you get caught up in stuff and whatever. You know, I love women. There's always women around. Some women are psycho and, you know, some things happen and, you know, but I never used any kind of closed fist or beat the shit out of anybody. I'm saving that for all you people.
It's perfectly okay to assault your spouse as long as you're not using closed fists. What a guy, what a guy.
But I'm afraid all you women will fall in love with me.
But the one thing he did plead guilty to was grand theft of a dog? What in the fucking world? Apparently he was just being a dumb college kid. So, that's not worth going into. In this video, anyway. I'm not a doctor. Ooh, big surprise, right? But you know what this guy sounds like? He easily fits into the common traits of your ordinary psychopath. The obvious one is his violent criminal record. But there's a lot more you can clearly see. For one, He copes with his problems by using aggression, threatening to fight people in a fucking laundry room.
I will fucking destroy you, Mark.
He's constantly searching for thrills because he's easily bored.
You see how boring YouTube has become? Without Lou busting balls, he's breaking balls. No, I don't break nobody's balls until they try to break mine. My balls are too big to break. My balls are made of brass.
Every time he insults someone, he always has to brag about his sub count and views.
And all you guys that hate me, I can't help the fact I get more views and more subs than you get. With all these views, it just seems to me that my subs keep growing. You mention Lou in the title, and you look at all his other videos, there's more views on that video.
Not only does this show he's obsessed with power, but that he has a fucking ego the size of my dick. He has no empathy or remorse. He doesn't care that he's doxing people, even though he himself has been doxed. There were people who leaked information about his son. He, out of all people, should know what it feels like to be exposed like that. And yet, he's harassed other people's family members. He even made fun of some guy's 12-year-old daughter. He made fun of a little girl's appearance, which is fucked up. And if that person wants to share their experience in the comments below, they are more than welcome to. Because it's safe here. I will delete any and every comment I see that has someone's personal information in it. And if you see it happen in my comments, be sure to flag it. Because it'll end up in my spam folder, and I'll take care of it. You can type whatever you want in the comments. You can hate on me all you want, but I will not tolerate doxing. Not only that, but this guy legitimately tried to put me down for being suicidal in the past. And he didn't think twice of it. I mean, it failed, because I could care less. But imagine if that was someone else, or someone currently feeling suicidal. He doesn't know who I am. This guy could have easily been the person to push that suicidal person over the edge, but he's not as powerful as he thinks he is. He's fucking pathetic, and this trash human being should be locked up behind bars. To wrap this video up, and, to put it into basic prison terms so even brain-dead Lou can understand. You're my bitch now. Today we have a special little video for a big fan of my Mountain Dew reviews. I only did one of them as a joke, but it was a strong enough video to really resonate with him. And he really wants more. So who am I to deny a fan a request? Today on Dewmonic Asshole Reviews, we're gonna be trying an egg roll, dipped and Mountain Dew, courtesy of Lou Skunk. Lou Skunt. Fuck, slip of the tongue. Apologies for that. Didn't mean to insult my biggest fan. Now, believe it or not, despite being half chink and half fence jumper, I'm neither of those things. My dad was white, and my mom was from the Philippines. And before you make any racial slurs about that, she died of cancer when I was only 3 years old. Don't speak ill of the dead. It's not gonna hurt me. But, it's just, human decency. Now, I've never had an egg roll before because I think they sound fucking disgusting. Trash you found growing outside your house, just stuffed into a roll. I also bought this cheap shit from a grocery store. So I'll probably get food poisoning after this, but, after getting a headache binge-watching this man-child yelling all the time, I feel like it's gonna be a sweet relief. Plus, I bet the Mountain Dew, this elixir of the gods, will make up for the awful taste of the cheap frozen egg roll. Alright, let's do this shit. Ugh. I've got a bowl here. Shit. I don't know if you can even fucking see. Ah, you can fucking see that, dude. It's not like the liquid's disappearing. Alright. Alright. Bottoms up. Bottoms up, boys. Bottoms up. Tastes like sugar-coated trash. Now I see why Lou was really pushing for this flavor. It really suits his personality. Anyway, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more quality-ass content if you're new. And be sure to share it if you can. Because Lou's gonna be like, this video only got views because my name is in the title. And then you could be like, no, fuck you. You got views because I helped spread the word. So, thanks for all the support through this weird shitstorm. And have a glorious day.